Welcome to St. Peter's Prep.
Welcome to the greatest school on the planet.
For the first time in St. Peter's Prep history, it is a four-piece as the Marauders are your 2026 Hudson County champions.
It has not been done in the modern era of the Hudson County Tournament, but the St. Peter's Prep Marauders are going to do it. St. Peter's Prep has won 3 Hudson County tournaments in a row as they defeat Harrison 2-0 to win their 3rd straight.
He might get it, the stick right here. He's got it. Just like that.
We were just 2 kids having the time of our lives. We were just 2 kids running through the night. Running through the night, I got
Back to pass, taking a look, Bell taking a shot at the end zone, rising high, spectacular, Hunter Watson, touchdown for the Marauders of St. Peter's Prep. The Temple-bound senior pulls off a beauty. St. Peter's Prep undefeated, St. Joe's undefeated. This game comes down to a 2-point conversion. Here's Tyler Bell, now the senior captain bound for UMass, under center. Little motion, they go to Teray. Teray turns it inside. Teray is in for the 2-pointer, and the Marauders have the lead. Geis, St. Peter's crowd chanting defense. Geis now, look out here. Geis hit from behind. Ball came loose. The Marauders have the football. St. Peter's is going to win the game.
Face off is won by Rodney scores! Oh, what a shot by Jackson Grimes, top shelf.
Save, Seamus Brown. Looks deep. Frangillo is in. Frangillo! Top right off the post. That's what he does. The Mountainside native gets it done.
And Henry looking for the shot. Can he get it? And he gets it! Loudon Henry wins by sudden victory, 4-1. And now here comes Santiago, now a transition feed. Back to Ferdinand, one more. He gets the and one. Welcome in live to Jackson Liberty High School in Jackson, New Jersey, the site for tonight's NJSIAA non-public South A Final between the number 3 seed St. Peter's Prep and the number 4 seed St. Joseph Metuchen. Hello everyone, my name is Renato Rodrigues here, giving you the call on this one on the SOTM radio network. Again, you can watch the full live stream on NJ.com with visuals and with a subscription, but you'll get the audio here 3, courtesy of the SOTM radio network. So let's take a look at the bracketology for how both teams got here today. And for St. Joe's Metuchen, they defeated Donovan Catholic by a score of 100 to 44. And then in the quarterfinals, they defeated the 5 seed Red Bank Catholic 65 to 46. And then in the semifinals, they took down the number 1 seed Paul VI 54 to 52. And in that game in particular, I want to talk about him right now. I'll play it on Watch for today. St. Joe's Metuchen's Aiden Carter was phenomenal. Again, another 18-point performance out of him. He's averaging just about that, 18.2 points per game. Is number 4 is going to be the key to watch out for today for St. Joe's Metuchen. Again, averaging 18.2 points per game, 9.2 rebounds per game as well. On the other side of things, for St. Peter's Prep, they were able to defeat Notre Dame in the first round by a score of 80 to 25. And then in the quarterfinals, they defeated number 11 seed St. Thomas Aquinas 69 to 33. And then in the semifinals, last time out, St. Peter's Prep able to defeat the 2 seed Christian Brothers Academy 59 to 46. And they're led by 2 forwards. Nick Ferdinand, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Mason Santiago, 18 points, 14 rebounds. And also their 3rd forward, Bishop Foster, off the bench with 11 points as well. I'll play to watch out for in today's game. It's going to be Richie Rosa, averaging 14.8 points per game, 3.8 assists per game. But in 5 of his last 6 performances, he has been held under 10 points, including a season-low 2 points against Christian Brothers Academy last time up. I'm expecting to see him have a big game here today from Jackson Liberty High School. So let's take a look now at your starting lineups here on the SOTM Radio Network. And you can see you got Richie Rosa, Oscar Martinez, Mason Santiago, Derek Gomez, and Nick Ferdinand rounding out the starting 5 for St. Peter's Prep. And for St. Joe's Metuchen, Jordan Mason, Aiden Carter, Yamad Johnson, Andrew Krakowski, and Joel Patrick. So, we're about to have starting lineups and national anthem. So we're going to step aside, be back right after this right here on the SOTM Radio Network. Looking for some help. Bautista back to his right. Bautista scores! And it is a walk-off to the final!
Save Seamus Brown. Looks deep. Frangillo. He's in. Frangillo! Top right off the post. That's what he does. The Mountainside native gets it done.
So welcome back here on the SOTM Radio Network. Warm-ups have been completed here. So let's listen in courtside for the starting lineups and national anthem.
no tolerance for any negative behavior, such as taunting, trash talking, verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion. Such behavior will result in being ejected from this event. Now, we ask everyone to please stand if possible. Remove all hats as we honor this great nation with the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by Jackson's very own Sophia Budrick.
Oh, say, can you see by the elderly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last evening, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the ragged regular, the most bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Beautiful rendition there of our national anthem. Now, let's hold on for the starting lineup.
Tonight's starting lineups. First, for the fourth-seeded St. Joe's Metuchen Falcons. Number 11, sophomore guard, Marcel Carr. Junior guard, number 15, Ahmad Johnson. Sophomore forward, number 33, Joel Patrick. Junior guard, number 23, Andrew Brekowski. Sophomore point guard, number 4, Aiden Carter. The Falcons are currently ranked number 6 in NJSIAA. The 29-1 Falcons are led by head coach Tim.
So one change there to our starting lineup. We'll get to that in just a second. Now let's listen in for the St. Peter's Prep starting lineup.
Junior number 3, Oscar Martinez. Senior 4, number 23, Nick Ferdinand. Next, senior 4, number 4, Derek Gomez. Senior guard, number 11, Mason Santiago. And rounding out that starting lineup, senior guard, number 2, Richie Rosa.
So the change for St. Joe's, Marcel Carr will be in the lineup, not Jordan Mason. And again for St. Peter's Prep, Rosa, Santiago, Martinez, Gomez, and Fernand. So we're about to get underway. Here from Jackson Liberty High School, NJSIAA, now public South A Final. 32 minutes to determine who would head to Rutgers on Thursday night. Again, Marauders coming to this one 27-3. St. Joe's Metuchen at a whopping 29-1. Again, St. Peter's has played 8 top 20 teams, have won 7 of them. St. Joe's has only won 1, and we are underway. And that ball will go out of bounds. Marauders will get possession. So our early turnover there for the Falcons. Rosa will bring it into the front court. And that's going to be a turnover. There on Rosa. Carter, kick out 3 to Johnson, no good. Rebound there by Patrick. Another 3 from Johnson, no good. A rebound there, Martinez. Rosa in the lane, no good. Rebound there by Joel Patrick. Still no score. A minute gone by. Krakowski, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound there, Ferdinand. It's similar to how Marauders started off last game against Christian Brothers Academy, in which both teams struggled to score off the early gate. Rosa to Martinez, Ferdinand. Back to Gomez. Gomez on top of Key Santiago. Rosa to the right. Rosa out the pick from Ferdinand. Rosa back to Santiago near the logo at half court. Gives it up to Martinez. Gomez. And they go quickly back to the right to Rosa. Rosa gets fouled on the way up. Johnson commits his first foul. Marauders will get on the baseline there to our right. Santiago up top. Ferdinand. Spot up 3. No good. And a rebound there by Johnson. And Carter loses the handle, able to dive on it, and gets it back out to Carr. Here's Johnson now looking for the first points of the game. Floater, no good. Rebound there by Gomez. Santiago gets it to Martinez. In transition, Mars will settle. Rosa will get the screen from Ferdinand. Spot up 2. No good. And a rebound there by Carter. Still no scoring early on. Here's Carter now. Carter in transition. Gets the and 1. Aiden Carter for St. Joe's will go to line for a 3-point opportunity. So Carter will look to complete the 3-point opportunity. Free throw. It's good. So 3-0 in favor of the Falcons. Martinez back, Ferdinand. Santiago. Rosa. Santiago thought about it, but in the corner, Martinez a 3. No good. Rebound there, Rosa. And Marauders cannot buy a shot right now. Santiago looks to drive. We'll kick it back out to Martinez. Here's Rosa. Rosa. Thought about it, but back to Santiago now. And he throws it away. Turnover. Slow start so far for the Marauders, as the Santiago pass goes out of bounds. 5 minutes to go here in the first. Only 3 minutes, almost halfway through the quarter, only 3 points so far. Krakowski, nice spin move. In the lane, floater, no good. A rebound there by Martinez. Martinez to Santiago. Back to Martinez, spot up 3. It's good! Oscar Martinez delivers a 3, and we're all tied up at 3. There's Carter now in the front court for St. Joe's. Carter will give it up to Johnson. And a reaching foul against Gomez. I'm going to give it to Rosa, excuse me, on the foul. As the inbounds will be on the sideline to our left, underneath the baseline. Inbound, Jones. Krakowski on top of the key. Gives it up to Johnson. Johnson will get it back to Carter. Carter. Back up top to Carr. There's Johnson. Now Johnson gets fouled by Rosa. That's going to be his second foul in a matter of seconds. So that's already Marauders' third team foul of the quarter. Rosa having 2 quick fouls. Up top, it's picked up there by Carter. Carter looking to drive on Gomez. Carter will get it back up top to Johnson. Krakowski now. Back to Johnson. Johnson to the top of the key. Johnson looking to drive, and he travels. So that's going to be a turnover on St. Joe's. So Foster will check in for Rosa, who has 2 fouls. So Marauders will go a little bit lengthier in their front court. Santiago will bring it up in a half-court set. Gets a screen from Foster to his right. To Martinez in the corner, looking to drive. Baseline, tough jumper, no good. And who's going to get the rebound? It's going to be Matt Johnson of St. Joe's. Carter down the lane, misses the bucket. Rebound there, Santiago. Santiago in transition to Martinez. Back to Foster, who just hangs on there. And the Marauders will elect to go quickly here. Santiago off the screen to Gomez. Gomez back to Ferdinand. Here's Martinez now. To Gomez. Gomez turns the ball over. Little miscommunication between him and Foster. That's another turnover for the Marauders. 2:46 to go. Here in the first quarter, we're still tied up at 3. Krakowski looking to drive. Nice spin move down the lane. And the layup is good. Pretty bucket there from Andrew Krakowski of the Falcons. And they take now a 5-3 lead. Santiago. Back to Gomez. Here's Martinez now. Santiago looking to drive. Pull up jumper. No good. And a rebound there by Patrick. And into the front court they go with Johnson. Johnson looking to drive and gets fouled. That's already the 14th foul on the Marauders. And that's his second team foul as well. So 2 fouls on Rosa, 2 fouls on Santiago. Just like that. So the pass down the baseline, looking for Johnson. Johnson, well, almost gets stolen. And somehow St. Joe's able to recover. Krakowski at the logo. We'll get it up. A corner 3 for Johnson, no good. And rebound will go to the Marauders as it goes out of bounds off the missed 3. So Pettiford will check in for St. Joe's. Caden Post will check in for the Marauders. 1:46 to go. It's a 5-3 Falcons lead. So again, 5-3, Martinez. Kick out Santiago for 3, no good. And a rebound there from Carter. Carter able to cover, floater, it's good. And the Falcons have a 7-3 lead. With under 12 seconds to go. Post, lefty, righty late, excuse me, skirt shot is good by Post. At the horn, oh good. There from half court was Aiden Carter. So at the end of the first quarter play, here from Jackson Liberty High School, St. Peter's Prep, down 7-5. We'll step aside, be back in 30 seconds. So welcome back here, 7-5. Here the second quarter. Renato Rodrigues here with you on the SOTM Radio Network. Marauders with the ball and will be tacking to the right side. They'll start off with the ball with Martinez. Here's Caden posting it. Santiago. Back to post, Santiago. And it's going to be a kickball. So inbound to the baseline. It's Santiago. Back to Foster. Post. Santiago. Santiago looking to drive on the baseline. Nice feed inside, backdoor to Gomez for the layup. And we're tied up at 7. Now Krakowski in the front court for St. Joe's Metuchen. Here's Carter. Carter looking to drive on Foster. Carter will go to line. So Foster will commit his first foul. Carter will go to the line for 2. 7:09 left to go. Here before half. As a free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 2 for 2 from the line. 9-7. Post to Martinez. Foster. Back Santiago to left. Santiago gonna drive. Back out Gomez. A 3. No good. Rebound Martinez. Able to control. Martinez down the lane. No good. Third try. Will be covered there by St. Joe's. Carter in transition from the free throw line. No good. Rebound there by Post. And a foul on the play. Foul will go against Joel Patrick, his first. Marauders will have possession of the ball. They're down 9-7. Santiago. We'll give it back to Post. Post to Martinez. Again, Ferdinand and Rosa both with 2 fouls in the early going. So that's why you have Foster and Post out there on the floor. Santiago will get fouled. And Rosa will check back into the game right now. So the foul will go against Johnson. That's his second. Santiago, that'll be a foul in the inbounds. So that's already the 3rd foul on St. Joe's. Foul will go against Chase Pettiford. So now Santiago will look to inbound. Nice feed, backdoor to Gomez. No one saw him, he gets the layup, and we're tied up at 9. Nice. Backcourt opportunity there off the inbounds there. Santiago to Gomez. Kick out to Krakowski. Krakowski looking to spin. Krakowski floater in the lane off the glass. That's a tough bucket there from Andrew Krakowski. And it's back to a 2-point lead for Joe's. Post, we thought about a 3, we'll go for 2, and it goes in and out. And a foul there on Post after the loose ball. So Post will commit his first foul, team's second. And St. Joe's will have the ball. 5:25 left to go here before half. It's been a tight contest so far. 11-9 in favor of the Falcons. Carter looking to drive. Carter in the lane, floater no good, and the putback gets put in there by Carter. So Carter will get the bucket there. And it's now a 4-point lead. Santiago gets fouled on the way up and will go to the line for 2. So Santiago will go to the line for 2 free throws. 4:50 left to go in the second. Free throw, no good. Post will check out. Ferdinand will check back in. And a couple changes here for St. Joe's. Ryan Helonagos will check in. Free throw, no good. 0 for 2 for the line. And Krakowski will get the rebound. St. Joe's could get the largest lead right here. They're up 4. Carter, kick out. A spot of 3 from Mason, no good. And a rebound by Rosa. Rosa, back Santiago. Back towards the 3-point line. We'll get it back to Rosa. Stop, pops, a deep 2, no good. And a rebound there by Carr. Marauders really struggling from the floor. Shooting 26% so far. St. Joe's is not that much better, 33%, but St. Joe's have the 4-point lead. Krakowski, pull-up jumper gets fouled by Gomez, and he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. And again, free throws in a game like this are going to be critical for both sides. And so far, the Falcons have answered the bell from the line. Krakowski's second free throw is money. 6-point lead here for the Falcons. With under 4 minutes to go here before half. Wilson finds Santiago. Ferdinand. Ferdinand, backdoor. Santiago gets fouled. We'll go to the line for 2. And they had Santiago a little bit early if he wanted to go up, but he elected to wait for some contact, and we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul would be committed by Carter. That's his second free throw. And Santiago will go back to the line for 2 more. First free throw is good. Santiago's second free throw is good. 2 for 2 for Santiago. And it's back to a 4-point lead now for the Falcons. Carter and the front court with speed. Carter looking to go coast to coast. Kick out. Krakowski up 3. No good. And a rebound there by Ferdinand. Santiago will get the pick from Ferdinand. He gets doubled. He needs some help. He'll give it to Martinez in the corner. Martinez will back things out. We'll find Rosa. Rosa looking to go to his right, but now going to reset here at the top of the key. Rosa. Guarded there all the way in the corner. Rosa looking to back down. Rosa gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 more. So Carr commits his first. 16th foul on St. Joe's. Again, all fouls for St. Joe's will allow the Mars will go to the foul line as they're in the bonus. First free throw is good. Rosa will look to get the Marauders within 2 as Baldwin would check in the game for the first time today. Free throw is good. 2 for 2 for Santiago, for Richie Rosa, and it's now back to 1 possession game. 15-13 in favor of the Falcons. 3 minutes left to go before half. Here's Aiden Carter now for St. Joe's. He gives out to Krakowski. Krakowski looking for a pick here from Patrick. Goes towards right. Krakowski, floater, no good. Rebound there by Carr. And they reset Carter in the lane. It's good. And back to a 4-point lead for St. Joe's. Baldwin will keep it himself to Santiago. Santiago inside Ferdinand. Loses the ball though. That's going to be a turnover. Good defense here from the Falcons. Carter. Carter from the free throw line. No good. Rebound there, Santiago. Here's Wilson now. Rosa. Rosa. Pull up jumper. It's good. There by Rosa. Again, he's someone that needs to get going for St. Peter's Prep. He's got the last 4. Trap. Here's Krakowski in the front court. Gives it up to Mason now. And now they're going to put Baldwin on Krakowski. That's an interesting matchup. Mason, look to get inside. And good effort there from Baldwin on the steal. Wow, good leap step from the freshman. Rosa, coast to coast, gets blocked. Able to get his own rebounds. Martinez now will hold things up. 1:15 to go. 2-point game here before half. Rosa, off the screen from Ferdinand, will go to his left. to Baldwin. Oh, corner three. No good. Air ball that one. And a rebound there by Carr. Now St. Joe's looking to go by that. It's a corner three. Krakowski. No good. Rebound there, Martinez. Here's Baldwin now. Baldwin down the lane. Reverse layup is good. Dallas Baldwin going coast to coast off the quick feed. Makes it 17 all with 35 seconds left before half. Open three. Carr. No good and goes out of bounds. No, they say does not go out of bounds. Wow. Unbelievable. Second chance, no good. Third chance. Three-pointer, Carter. No good. A rebound there, Santiago. After all of that, Marauders will settle things down, new potential for the last shot. It's going to be Rosa. Guarded here by Mason. Rosa with three. Rosa from downtown. No good. And that will do it for an entertaining first half of action. 17-17. We're going to step aside and we'll be back for the second half. Stay tuned right after this, right here on the SOTM Radio Network. So welcome back inside Jackson Liberty High School in Jackson, New Jersey, inside the NJSIAA non-public South A Sectional Final with a score tied 17-17. Rodrigues here, giving you all the play-by-play live. Again, it's been a battle of both teams' defenses and shooting percentages so far in this contest. St. Joe's unofficially shooting 26% from the floor. St. Peter's Prep 30% from the floor. Rosa and Santiago from the Marauders led with 4 points. For St. Joe's, we talked about in pregame, Aiden Carter with 11 points. Andrew Krakowski with 6 as well. So we're going to be 60 minutes away from determining who will win the sectional title, perhaps. By the way, we had to go some extra time as well, but we got a long ways away to go from that one. So the Falcons will start off with the ball, and they'll be attacking to our right. Again, there will be Marcel Carr to start things off here for the Falcons. Here we go. Second half on the way. Here's Carter now. Carter with 11 of the 17 points for St. Joe's. Carter looking to drive down the lane. No good. Rebound there by Rosa. Rosa in transition. Down the lane. Lefty layup off the glass. And it's good. So Marauders get the lead back. 19-17 on the coast-to-coast bucket there from Rosa. Here's Carter now. Gets foul. It's Santiago. Offensive foul on the push off there from Carter. And for Carter, that's his third team foul. So that's something to keep in mind here. 7:32 left to go here in the third, and already their main star, Aiden Carter, tonight already with 3 fouls. And here's Rosa now. Rosa will get it back to Martinez. Ferdinand, Santiago. Santiago, down the lane, Ferdinand. Ferdinand, fifth spin move, off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. Ferdinand, second chance, it's good out the window. Great second effort there from Nick Ferdinand. And Marauder lead is now 4. And the front court now, it's St. Joe's, Metuchen. Krakowski, out corner 3, is Carr open, and it's good. Marcel Carr left all alone. He delivers the 3. 21-20 now, St. Peter's Prep up in front. Rosa, Martinez, Ferdinand. Santiago will look to go to his right. Santiago. Santiago back, Ferdinand. Corner 3, no good. Rebound there by Krakowski. And St. Joe's will bring it in the half court. Here's Krakowski now. Spot up, corner 3, Thumb Johnson, no good. Rebound there, Gomez. And losing there, but Ferdinand able to recover. And gets the board. Santiago. Santiago down the lane. Kick out. Gomez, corner 3. No good. Rebound there, Martinez. And now Marauders will be set here with Rosa. Rosa off the pick. Tries to split Patrick. Ferdinand recovers. Ferdinand, left shot, no good. Kick out there, Rosa. Rosa, floater is good. And down the lane, Carter going coast to coast. And the game's first timeout officially called here by the Falcons. So back and forth, we start off with 5:38 left to go. Here in the third quarter, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So I'm going to step aside, be back in 30 seconds. Back here from Jackson Liberty High School. 23-22 St. Peter's Prep up on top and with the ball. Now Rodrigues here on the SOTM radio network, providing you all the play-by-play for tonight's sectional final. Rosa will let this ball dribble out, and he'll start things in the front court. Rosa to Martinez. Back to Rosa. Ferdinand, Rosa. Rosa, Martinez. Martinez, back to Rosa. Looking for the pick from Gomez. Back to Santiago now. Santiago looking to drive, spin move. Gets tough D. Rosa will bring it back out. Good defense here from the Falcons. Rosa to his right. Spin move. Gets doubled. Back Santiago. Mars will be set. Gomez with the pick. Back Martinez. Spot up corner three. It's good! Oscar Martinez from downtown. And it's a 4-point St. Peter's Prep lead. Here's Johnson now. Johnson to Patrick. Patrick down the lane. Will get fouled. And they're going to say he is fouled in the act of shooting. So Ferdinand will commit his third foul, team's first. And now Joel Patrick will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. So 26-24. Rosa will bring it in the front court back to Gomez. Gomez, cycle it around to Santiago. Santiago from the free throw line. It's good! Mason Santiago. And almost a foul there as Carter hits the deck, but play will continue. Krakowski will bring it to the front court. Krakowski now. Guarded there by Gomez. Krakowski looks to go to his left. Spin move. Down the lane to his right. Floater is good. There from Andrew Krakowski. And now it's back to a 2-point game. There's Rosa now. Rosa to Gomez. Back Ferdinand. Here's Santiago now. Santiago, Martinez. Spot up 3. In and out. And recovered there is St. Joe's on the rebound. Hathaway down the basket, but does not fall. Now the Falcons will look to retake the lead. Here's Carter in the front court. Carter. Give it up to Carr. Carr back to Carter. Carter spinning and checks back out. Here's Krakowski now. Krakowski. Guarded there by Gomez. Here's Krakowski off the pick. Krakowski spinning in the lane, and he gets fouled on the shot attempt by Gomez. So Krakowski will go to the line for 2, looking to tie the game up. 2:58 left to go in the third. First free throw. Rims out. As post will check in for Gomez of the Marauders. Second free throw from Krakowski. Rims in this time. 1-point game. .254 to go. Here's Santiago, back to post. To Ferdinand, back post. Santiago in transition. Santiago at the top of the 3-point line. Santiago, pull-up jumper, is good off the pick. There from Ferdinand. Santiago is starting to heat up here in the second half. That's now a 3-point game again. Carter gets doubled. And almost a turnover. Good play by Carter. Get it to Carr. And resets everything for St. Joe's. And foul there on Santiago. Oh, they're going to get it on Ferdinand. And that's going to be his 4th foul. Wow. So now Ferdinand will be on 4 fouls the rest of the way. Gomez will check back in. Something to monitor the rest of the way. Krakowski, pull-up jumper. It's good. And it's back to a 1-point game. Krakowski with 11. For St. Joe's. Here's Rosa now in the front court. Rosa gets fouled. Foul will go against Johnson. That's his third. So a minute 57. Ball will go on the baseline for the Marauders. Santiago give it to Gomez. Back to post. Here's Santiago now. Santiago will get an open 3. Off the glass, it's good! Oh, Mason Santiago heating up. It's back to a 4-point game again. It's been the Santiago and Rosa show for the Marauders in the third quarter. And it knocked away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the reach. On post. That's going to be the 15th foul, so there's going to be free throws here for St. Joe's. I'm going to call it 14th foul, excuse me. So it's going to be still one more free throw. So it'll be one more foul before a free throws here. Down the lane, off the glass, no good. Tip. And rebound there by Post. And transition, Santiago. Santiago to Rosa. Rosa, spot up 3. Ribs out. And rebound there, Krakowski. Here's Carter down the lane. Layup is good. 2-point game. Aiden Carter with 15 for St. Joe's. Under a minute to go. 2-point Marauder lead. Rosa from the right of the logo. Looks at the clock and will slow things down. He is guarded there by Johnson. Rosa will go back to his right and gives it to Post. Post will circle around to the logo. Post will get it back to Rosa with 15. Rosa shaking, baking, back to Post. Post on the 10 to Santiago. And it's going to be a foul with 8.1. So the foul will go against Carr. And second foul. So Marauders will get the inbounds here, 8.1. What play can they draw up here in 8 seconds? It'll be Rosa on the inbounds. Rosa, Santiago. Santiago keeps it. Santiago down the lane, gets blocked there by Patrick. Oh, big rejection there by Joel Patrick. And we're going into the fourth quarter. 33 to 31 in favor of St. Peter's Prep. We're going to step aside and be back for the entertaining end to this one. Here on the NJSIAA non-public South A Final. Right after this, right here on the STM Radio Network. So 8 minutes to determine potentially a champion. Here in the NJSIAA non-public South A Final. St. Peter's Prep with a 2-point lead, 33-31. The Marauders have not used a timeout yet. St. Joseph only used one. Both these teams playing their absolute hearts out. Marauders will start off with the ball here on the 4th. Marauders will start off with Rosa, Santiago, Foster, Martinez, and Post. Here's Rosa. Rosa, off the pick to Santiago, to Post. Back Rosa. Rosa gets a pick from Foster. Rosa now guarded there by Patrick. Rosa thought about it, but give it back to Santiago, who pulls up a 3. It's good. And timeout St. Peter's Prep. Oh, what a play to start off the quarter. Santiago's been red hot. He has 14 for the Marauders. It's a 5-point St. Peter's Prep lead with 7:31 left to go here in regulation time. Step aside, be back. 30 seconds.
Hello, everyone.
So back here, Jackson, 36-31, St. Peter's Prep, looking for their first sectional title since 2023. St. Joe's will start off with the ball. In the lane, Johnson will kick it back out to Mason. Here's Johnson again. Johnson, top shot, it's good. Ahmad Johnson with a tough bucket. And it's back to a 3-point lead. Under 7 minutes to go. Here's Santiago. Thought about it? Gives it back to Martinez. A spot up 3, and it's good again! The 3-point barrage continues for the Marauders. They're back up 6. Carter gets trapped. Gives it up to Kwiatkowski, and turnover almost. Oh, good recovery there by Kwiatkowski. Oh, good defense there from Caden Post to force the defense. Carter to his left, there's a turnover. Stolen there by Rosa. Rosa down the lane, gets fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2 free throws. The foul will go against Joel Patrick, his second. So Patrick's second. Rosa, go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. 7-point lead for the Marauders, their largest of the game. Second free throw is money. 8-point lead for the Marauders. 6:14 to go here in regulation. Here's Carter in the front court. It's an 8-2 run to start off for the Marauders. Carter almost loses it, hits the deck, and ball somehow gets recovered there by Joes. Here's Johnson. Johnson will get fouled there by Post. Post, that's his third foul. Team's first. 5:56 to go. Johnson will get up to Carter. Carter gets the peg from Patrick. Back to Krakowski. Krakowski driving to his left. Spin move, floater in the lane. It's good. Andrew Krakowski cuts it to within 6. 5:34 to go. Here in the fourth. Rosa. With speed, Rosa looking to go. Kick out, corner 3. It's good again! Oscar Martinez from downtown. The 3-point barrage continues. The Marauders' third 3-pointer of the quarter. And it's a 9-point lead. Carter in the lane. It's good. Tough floater there from Carter. And a timeout there by St. Joe's. 4:59 left to go. Here in the fourth quarter, St. Joe's will take a full timeout. So we'll step aside and be back right after this right here on the SOTM Radio Network.
Hello everybody, my name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a member of the 2027 class, and I will be the president of State Marauders Club this year. State Marauders is a reporting and broadcasting club that allows students to commentate games, input stats, capture moments through the lens of a camera, and help update our social media followers through the various sports that Prep has to offer. State Marauders has been a great tool for me and other club mates, as it has helped further progress our love for not only sports, but Prep athletics as well. It has also helped enhance our public speaking. State Marauders Club will meet on A days in the Browning Center, so stay tuned for the daily announcements. As always, follow State Marauders on Twitter, Instagram, and if you have any other further questions, you can email rodriguesr@sppprep.org.
Welcome back here on the SOTM Radio Network. 44-37, St. Peter's Prep with the lead. And they will have control of the ball. Again, Oscar Martinez has been a revelation in this quarter. 12 points, 4 threes so far in the contest. Santiago with 14, Rosa with 10. But it's been Carter and Krakowski matching as well with 17 and 13 respectively. Santiago will inbound the balls and he'll find it to Rosa. Rosa guarded there by Johnson, full court. Rosa will dribble it out to half court. Goes to his left, off the pick from Gomez. Rosa back to post. Post will give it back to Rosa. Rosa. And again, Rosa just gonna let some clock go here. No hesitation. 30 seconds around the clock. Rosa. Left, righty layup, no good. Gomez on the foul, no good. And who's gonna get there first is Krakowski. Down the lane, layup is good there by Jordan Mason. And down the lane, Santiago reverse layup is good. Back and forth, Krakowski in the lane, no good. And now the Marauders will settle things down. Back to a 9-point lead. Santiago to Martinez, another corner 3. He gets it again! Unbelievable, Oscar Martinez. His 5th 3-pointer of the contest. Largest lead of the game. It's 10. And the front court, Krakowski, floater, no good. Rebound, there by Patrick. And stolen there almost. And a foul. Yes, it will be a steal, and it'll be a foul as well. And the Marauders can sense it now. 3:13 to go. The St. Peter's Prep faithful can feel it. 3:13 to go. They're up 10. Looking for the first sectional title in 4 years. Technically 3 years if we're counting, by the 2023, last time Marauders won this sectional, it was against Bergen Catholic. And a similar barn burner to this game. Post, back to Martinez, to Post. Baldwin is in the game as well. Post, to Baldwin. And again, Marauders content to waste some clock here. Rosa, back to Post. Post will get fouled. Again, that is only the 14th foul, so one more foul will put them to the line. Gomez will check back in. Patrick will come out with 4 fouls. Santiago will give it off to Rosa. Rosa looking to draw some contact. Rosa will back it out. Rosa will get it back. Santiago will get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. 2:22 to go in the 4th. The Marauders are on a 16-8 run here in the 4th. Again, Marauders have been a second half team. No, sorry, that was the 4th foul now. My apologies. I thought they have 4 already on the board, but now they're going to say that was the 4th. So now the next foul will go get them to the line. Santiago in the inbounds will find Post. Post splits the lane to Martinez. Get it back to Post. Santiago at half court. 2:13 to go. Santiago keeps his dribble. Santiago able to split. Santiago, feed, Gomez, reverse layup is good! And it's a 13-point lead. 2 minutes ago in the corner, up 3, it's good. There by Ahmad Johnson, timeout St. Joe's. And it's gonna be a full timeout for St. Joe's. A minute 52 left to go. St. Joe's has 2 timeouts remaining. St. Peter's has 4. Step aside, be back. 30 seconds. A minute 52, a 9-point lead for St. Peter's Prep. And then all season long, we talked about Mason Santiago and Richie Rosa, but we also talked about Oscar Martinez, 5 threes in the contest, 15 points. And they've all been huge for the Marauders here, particularly in the 4th quarter. Marauders were inbound after the timeout. They had to go the length of the floor as they were inbound from the baseline. Rosa to Santiago. Sorry, to Post. Santiago back to Post, and Martinez gets fouled. And that is its 15th foul, so Martinez will go to the line for 2. So that foul will be on Marcel Carr, his 3rd. Martinez will go to the line for 2 to make it a double-digit lead. First free throw, money. 10-point lead. Gomez back in for Baldwin. Martinez looking to make this lead 11 with a minute 47 to go. And rattles in. 11-point lead. Marauders looking to make history. 1 minute 44 right. Down the lane, Carter gets fouled. And we'll go to the line for 2. There's a shooting foul on the way up. The foul will go against Santiago, his first, and Carter will shoot 2 from the line. First free throw is good. Carter looking to make it 2 for 2. And he does. 9-point game once again. A minute 41 to go. Marauders inbound quickly. Here's Santiago. Santiago, a little bit of a trapped look here from St. Joe, trying to force a turnover. Post, Martinez to Gomez. Down the lane with the layup. Back to 11 now. Minute 25 to go. Carter, spot up jumper, no good. And a foul will go on the rebound attempt. Marauders will get the ball right back. And it will be free throws as well. The foul will be against Carr, his 4th. So Gomez will go to the line for 2 free throws to put the icing on the cake. First free throw is pure. 12-point lead for the Marauders. A minute 20 to go in regulation. Second free throw. Rims out. Rebound there by Carter. 12-point lead. Carter looking to drive. Back to Kwiatkowski. In the corner. Johnson a 3. No good. Rebound there, Martinez. Here's post in the front court. To Rosa. Rosa. Santiago. Santiago gets blocked. And they're going to go back the other way. A 3, Kwiatkowski, no good. And a rebound there by Santiago. Down the lane, Gomez with the layup is good. And less than a minute to go. Kwiatkowski down the lane. Johnson a 3, no good. Rebound, Gomez. And a foul on the play. Everyone on their feet. Santiago will go to the line for 2. What a showing here in the 4th quarter for St. Peter's Prep. And especially in the second half of this 4th quarter was blowing this game wide open. First free throw, no good. Second free throw from Santiago. It's good. Carter will come in the front court. Here's Carter now with 20. Carter down the lane will get fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. So that's the 3rd foul on Gomez. Carter will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is good. So nice hand here for the St. Joe's Metuchen seniors. Getting their current call. Free throw is good. 2 for 2 is Carter from the line. So the starters will come out here for St. Joe's. 16.9 on the clock. Gomez will inbound here to the right. We'll give it up to Rosa. Rosa will just run the clock out. He heads to midcourt for the first time in 2023. St. Peter's Prep are your non-public South A champions. So congratulations to St. Peter's Prep. So congratulations, St. Peter's Prep. What a game. What a fourth quarter for St. Peter's Prep, as they outscored St. Joe's 26-15 in that fourth quarter. They were led by the combination of Santiago Martinez and Rosa. They had a combined 44 points on the night. Derek Gomez also had a 9 as well for St. Peter's Prep. So once again, your final score here from the NJSIAA non-public South A Final. St. Peter's Prep wins it 59-46. Make sure you're following us here on the SOTM social media accounts for all of the latest updates. Once again, your final score here from Jackson Liberty High School. St. Peter's Prep 59. St. Joe's